Okay, welcome everyone. Build Out here. Super excited about this video. And in this video, we're going to talk about project management techniques, the 10 critical steps for every PM. Hi everyone, Build Out here. We're going to dive into these 10 critical steps that I believe every project manager should follow when starting a new project. I've been doing this for over 30 plus years, and what I've done is I've worked across multiple different industries, from IT to healthcare to real estate, and I've done waterfall, I've done agile, I've done you name it, hybrid, you name it, and I believe there's some fundamental steps that every project manager should take when starting a project. Let's dive into this. Like I said, my name is Bill Dow. If you've not watched any of my videos before, I have 30 plus years of hands-on experience. Over the last 20 years, I've ran 10 PMOs across 4 different companies. I love this stuff. I'm passionate about it. I'm excited about it. If you're a PMO manager, you're a project manager, this YouTube channel is the one for you, because I share my tips and best practices over doing this from a long time. Again, let's dive into this, and thank you so much for watching today. Okay, so let's spend some time and talk about what are the steps that you need to do as a project manager when you're first getting a project and really getting things set up. Number 1, set up a project environment. Here are some key components that you should be looking for when you set up a project environment. 1, a document repository. SharePoint site, a Google Drive, a LAN drive, whatever the case may be, but get a place where you're going to store your documents. An email folder, a risk log, an issue log, a OneNote, an action log, a decision log, an interdependency log, a project calendar. These are some of the tools, and a lot of the tools that you're going to get set up when you're first setting up a project. Regardless of the type of project you're managing, you're going to need a set of these critical logs and environments for your project, so get those set up as soon as you get a project assigned to you. Tools. There's a ton of project management tools out there, and a lot of times your companies will establish those environments and those logs for you via those tools. So email, right? If you're a Microsoft company, you're going to use Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook. Common repository. If you're Microsoft, again, you're going to use SharePoint. But if you're not a Microsoft company, you could use Google Drives, right? That's a thing as well. Scheduling tools, Microsoft Projects, Smartsheets, Asana, Jira, Monday.com. Planning tools like WBS Schedule Pro. Financial software for your project accounting. Timesheet software for time tracking. Project Online's got that, for example. Many companies will provide the tools for you to use for your projects, and you just got to dive into those tools and start getting those set up for your project. Number 2 really is around building the customer relations, right? So building solid customer relations with your customers are critical, right? You want to determine your primary customer. You want to reach out and build a relationship, and you want to ask for their requirements and their communication preferences, right? Really important to really understand how they want to be communicated to. Then, number 3, develop a project charter. The project charter document is one of the key documents to get set up when you're first kicking off a project. Get a template, use a template, but get a project charter set up. Number 4 is really obtaining your project resources. What resources do you need on your project? You're the project manager. Do you need a BA? Do you need a technical team lead? Do you need a developer, a test lead, a training lead, a UAT lead, right? An organizational change management lead. Depending on the type of project that you're managing, you want your resources. Number 5, you want to develop a project schedule. Right? Start building a high-level schedule. Just get the key components down, but start building that out. Start putting some dates around there, some people assignment, but at the highest level, get a schedule built. Number 6, develop and obtain a project budget. Work with your leadership. How much money, how much budget do you have on your project? Get that set up. Work with your accounting team. Get that established as well. Number 7, develop a rhythm of business, an ROB. right? What does that mean? When will you have weekly status meetings? When will you have customer meetings? When will you send a status report? When will you do your phase gate meetings? When will you do your monthly meetings? When will you do your executive meetings? A rhythm of business and an ROB is a critical tool for every project manager, and a lot of project managers don't think about the ROB of their projects. Number 8, start executing weekly syncs and project deliverables. So start the team in executing the planning of the project, building out the BRD, refining the schedule, locking in the resources, building out your technical environment, right? Start executing the deliverables of the project. Number 9, report project progress on project execution. So report status, report financials, report resource status, work phase gates, right? Really start reporting the status of the project. And then finally, when you're all done, complete the project, wrap everything up, and make sure you're really following the best practices as you lock up and close out your project. Remember, project management is a marathon. It's not a sprint. Relationships are everything. Organizational change management is critical to the success of the project. Master the basics before focusing on methodologies. Crawl, walk, run. I can't stress that enough. Crawl, walk, run in project management, right? Get a coach, get a mentor for guidance. But following these 10 steps will help you set up and execute your project successfully. It's the same 10 steps I've used for years and years over a 30-year journey, so I highly recommend you use these as well. Does that make sense? Awesome. Okay, quick reminder, if you like these videos, you like these topics, like, subscribe, comment on the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you online. Thanks.